watch the gray clouds far away. A rainbow arcs across the edge of day. I grab my favorite jacket by the door and head to places I have been before. Catching a familiar laugh I thought I left behind. Your voice like April sunlight, warm and soft and kind. It's waking up my mind. When a good friend finds their way to you, the world just shines a little brighter too. Sitting on our favorite bench for hours underneath the fresh and blooming flowers. Oh, you're finally here. Two iced tea sweating in the afternoon. We're laughing at a silly half-forgot cartoon. Stories tumbling out like we were kids, remembering the careless things we did. Catching a familiar laugh I thought I left behind. Your voice like April sunlight, warm and soft and kind. It's waking up my mind. When a good friend finds their way to you, the world just shines a little brighter too. Sitting on our favorite bench for hours underneath the fresh and blooming flowers. Ooh, you're finally here. Time, don't you dare rush us through this day before this golden feeling fades away. There's so much catching up we need to do. When a good friend finds their way to you, the world just shines a little brighter too. Sitting on our favorite bench for hours underneath the fresh and blooming flowers. Steam rain softly fades, sun warms birds' days. Our bright days just
The city lights begin to fade. We leave the heavy world behind. The open road is newly made. There's nothing left unsaid somehow. With only peaceful thoughts in mind, just memories and you tonight. If we could make this moment stay, I'd never want to turn around. I'd choose you just the same. It is a beautiful escape with you, even though the journey has no end. We leave the noisy streets so far behind, just the music and my good friend. There is no mistake in leaving now. No, wait is never wasted time. It is a beautiful escape with you, to leave the busy world behind. The radio is playing soft. Some songs still carry me right back. A gentle rhythm in the breeze, to the way you used to see. I do not care about the clock. I don't ask for what we lack. We have the time to feel so free. It was enough to love so free. If you are smiling next to me today, then I can feel the joy the same. It is a beautiful escape with you. It was a pleasure loving you like this, with no destination weighing down. Everything we see is shining clear, and that's enough for me right now. Even if the sun begins to set, I will enjoy the stars we find. It is a beautiful escape with you. It was a pleasure loving you, to leave the busy world behind. If we ever look back on this day, I hope it brings a peaceful smile. What we have is beautiful and free, driving for another mile. Thank you for the love we gave.
The winter felt so long, but now it's gone. A tender breeze is blowing through the dawn. I put away my heavy coats inside and step out with a lighter, easy stride, humming a melody I didn't know I knew. The light pink petals falling all around my view, they're tickling my heart anew. When the spring breeze softly blows my way, my heart just floats up through the day. Walking through the fallen cherry snow, down this cozy street I want to go. Ooh, spring is finally here. A warm cup of coffee in my hand, a quiet song is playing through the land. People walking by in lighter clothes, a perfect weekend afternoon unfolds. I'm in a melody I didn't know I knew. The light pink petals falling all around my view, they're tickling my heart anew. When the spring breeze softly blows my way, my heart just floats it through the day. Walking through the fallen cherry snow, down this cozy street I want to go. Ooh, spring is finally here. Time, could you please just slow down for a while, before this warm season loses its smile? There's so much beauty that I want to see.
Sometimes I look into the mirror and don't recognize what I've become. Time keeps painting my reflection in shades I never asked to own. My hands are holding on to stories of loves the wind has carried on. Some of them still hurt a little, some have healed, but all made me who I am. I'm not trying to go back to yesterday or cry for what I left behind. Life never asks for your permission, it just goes on and says that's fine. Life won't make sense, you live it and you let it go. Through the laughter and the wounds we learn to carry on, we grow. And even if it all should change, my heart is staying right below. Sometimes the soul gets tired of running, chasing sunlight down the road. But then somebody comes along and lights a dream you thought had closed. I have loved and I have lost, I have cried and I have smiled. And if love comes knocking once again, I'll open up the door just like a child. Life won't make sense, you can only feel it as you go. Through the wine and through the rain, I learned to say the word I live. And if tomorrow's wind should take me far, I'll say it was beautiful, this gift, this gift. Life won't make sense, but you love it. Yeah, you love it.
Bloom again as spring wind starts to blow. The frozen world is stretching out from under all the snow. At the end of every season I shed my worn out skin, and a brand new little sprout is growing from within. A tiny seed that slept through endless nights is lifting up its head to meet the warm and gentle light. Bloom again, it's time to let the flowers grow. The long and silent winter's letting go. The pain I carried only made me strong. I'm gonna bloom, I'll bloom in red before too long. The seasons flow and summer's on its way. A burning sun is melting all the doubts I held at bay. Underneath the pouring light I finally see the real me. The hesitation fades like frost and sets my spirit free. The time I spent enduring turned to roots beneath my feet. They hold me standing steady through the storms I'm bound to meet. Look in, I'm never gonna wilt no more. The harder that I shake, the deeper roots I'm growing for. I was standing at the edge of frozen days before. Now I'm blooming, blooming wide. That's what this life is for. Even when the autumn wind takes every leaf away, I know now it's not
market square on a random day. A familiar coat just passed my way. Your same old smile beneath the sun. My feet stopped still, I couldn't run.
No words prepared, no lines to say.
Just two old hearts in each other's way.
And there you stood like nothing changed.
But everything has rearranged.
I almost said I missed you then,
but only whispered, have you been?
a moment passed and that was all. A tiny spark before the fall.
Your hair was longer than before.
You wore a ring I'd not seen you wore.
We laughed about the smallest things, pretending time had clipped its wings.
And there you stood like nothing changed.
But everything has rearranged.
I almost said I missed you then,
but only whispered, how you been?
a moment passed and that was all. A tiny spark before the fall. Maybe we were never meant to stay,
Just a beautiful and fleeting day.
but seeing you still standing there
Reminded me how much I
And there you stood like nothing changed.
But everything has rearranged.
I almost said don't walk away,
But only smiled and went okay. Eyes held on and let it go.
a gentle hand
We'll always The gentle spring is waking on the street. Cherry blossoms falling at my feet. On that warm day when I saw your face, you were smiling with a beautiful grace. I tried to say a little word to you, hoping you would look at me too. And all the feelings grew out of the blue. Yes, I remember when we walked together in the sun, under the sky of blue. Everything felt perfectly new. Now that you are standing here, you are my springtime, my shining light, my sweet sunshine. Walking beside you in the warm sunlight, feeling the gentle breeze that feels so right. I love the way that you always smile, wishing we could stay here for a while. Yeah, the one word I am whispering to you, I love you so, without a shade of blue. Just like a blooming rose that softly grows. Yes, I remember when we walked together in the sun, under the sky of blue. Everything felt perfectly new. springtime forever ever.
Like a frozen crystal gleaming, your smile keeps appearing to me. At the edge of all my teardrops, I hold a tiny star so gently. Through the clouds of deepest midnight, I'm flying all alone up here. Even though the moonlight's shining, you keep drifting far and unclear. Soaring to the end of this night sky, wandering among the stars, so high, standing still before the world is sleeping. I can't go inside, I only try, almost close enough to touch your hand, but the space between is cold as ice. Even light itself can't reach you there. I'm just flying in your dream tonight. Down the path the Milky Way is drawn, I can almost hear your voice within, chasing every whisper that the wind scatters out before it wears too thin, leaving trails of white and frozen breath cutting through the darkness all around. When the dawn arrives, you'll disappear like a mirage floating off the ground. Soaring to the end of this night sky, wandering among the stars, so high, standing still before the world is sleeping. I can't go inside, I only try, almost close enough to touch your hand, but the space between is cold as ice. Even light itself can't reach you there. I'm just flying in your dream tonight. Flying in your dream
The evening falls so gently now. Your laughter lives inside the light. There's nothing left unsaid somehow, just memories and you tonight. If time could take me back again, I'd choose you just the same. It was a pleasure loving you like this, even though the ending left a sting. I keep what we were still intact. I don't want to forget our thing. There was no mistake in wanting you. No, it was never wasted time. It was a pleasure loving you and learning how to leave behind. arms still carry me right back to the way you used to see. I don't ask for what we lack, it was enough to love so free. If you're smiling far from me today, then I can be at peace the same. It was a pleasure loving you like this, with no promises to weigh us down. Everything we gave was always real, and that's enough for me right now. Even if the world moves on alone, I won't erase the life we knew. It was a pleasure loving you and knowing how to say we're through. If you ever think of me someday, I hope it comes without the pain. What we had was beautiful and true. Thank you for the love we gave. So gently now, your laughter lives inside the light. There's nothing left unsaid somehow, just memories and you tonight. If time could take me back again, I'd choose you just the same. Like this, even though the ending left a stain, I keep what we were still intact. I don't want to forget a thing. The evening falls so gently now, your laughter lives inside the light. The evening falls so inside of it. Time had stopped and I'm still standing where you left. A short goodbye, the ending hidden in between. You knew it too, that this would be our final scene. When the wind passes through, my heart scatters with it too. Loving you this way is just too sad to bear. I knew the end was coming, still I held you there. Quietly the waves inside my heart begin to break. Every word, every breath, you drift away like snow and fade. A moonlit street still wet, I walk it alone. Memories keep touching at my feet, I can't move on. The echo of your voice, the way you called my
nothing feels the same. Loving you this way, it hurts too much to hold. I let you go in silence with the words untold, quietly collapsing in the corners of my chest. A single light remains, still shining where you rest. Will you smile the way you did that day? Somewhere in the wind, I'll smile the same. All those days I loved you, they were beautiful.
Winter bells are ringing on the street. The memories are falling like the snow. On that white night when I saw your face, you were standing in another's embrace. I couldn't say a single word to you, watching you walk out of my view, and all the love we made started to fade. But I remember when we used to laugh back in the day, under the winter sky. Everything felt perfect and right. Even though you're far from here, you are my winter, my shining light. Ooh, my passing walking alone into the winter night. Only the chilly wind without your light. I can still hear how you used to smile, wishing I could go back for a while. The one word I could never say to you, I loved you so, instead of feeling blue, just like a falling flake blowing away. But I remember when we used to laugh back in the day, under the winter sky. Everything felt perfect and right. Even though you're far from here, you are my winter, my shining light. Ooh, my passing time. Even as the seasons go, I can never let you go, like footprints left upon a freezing snow. That beautiful memory will always stay with me. Deep inside, you're still aglow. I will remember you, the warmth you gave me back that day, under the fading light. I saw you smiling so bright. Even though I can't reach you, you are my winter, my first love so true. You are my winter.
we drift and fall as if they're blessing our goodbye. Like seasons swaying in the wind, I guess our hearts were swaying too this whole time. The sunlight still feels warm out here, but only farewell cuts so cold and deep. It's not that I don't want to hold you close, but I guess this is as far as we could keep. Inside this beautiful scenery, a shade of parting starts to bleed. I wanna send you off with just a smile, but my heart still aches a little more than I can hide. My love, my dear, it's time. You can leave me now, that's fine. Like the seasons flow and carry on, you'll keep flowing and be gone. I won't hold you, I won't cry. Falling beautiful like petal rain, our story scatters all the same as if it's nothing. I will gently land upon the road you're walking on, leave my last goodbye and fade away. Along the path we used to share, the evening light is stretching long. The shadows that once looked the same are facing different ways where they belong. Even when the sadness rushes in, gratitude is what I feel before the blame. Just knowing that your time once came to me was more than enough left to hold my name. I let you go now finally, together with this trembling whole of mine. Even in this very moment of goodbye, I'll hold it close and send it off with quiet pride. My love, my dear, it's time. You can leave me now, that's fine. The seasons always come back around, but we won't find our way to where we started now. Fading gently like a petals flight, or memories will ride the wind tonight. But still, for just a moment, the love that bloomed inside my chest, I'll remember how beautiful it was. I promise that I hope you find your happiness no matter where you are, so that my sadness never holds you back. I'll fold this feeling up and put it far. My love, my dear, it's time. You can leave me now, that's fine. The beautiful story that we were will greet a dead friend spring apart. Even if I vanish like the petal rain, your laughter was my sweetest song and will remain behind the word goodbye. Bury all the words I couldn't say and let you go quietly drifting away. In the yard where I used to play, sunlight chased the clouds away. Mom would smile and call my name. Dad would sing a gentle song, always the same. Time has slipped away without a word, flying far like a distant bird. But deep inside a corner of my heart, the scent of those days will never part. Sometimes I dream of that old place high. Laughter from the friends I knew lingers somewhere out of view, like waves that crash and fade away. It sparkles in me to this day. Now hiding in this grown-up name, losing the innocence I used to claim. But sometimes the little child in me whispers softly, wild and free. Sometimes I dream of that old place, wrapped inside a warm embrace. If that pure heart is still alive, I know that I can still fly high. When I close my eyes, I hear it all, the laughter and the sad recall. Even if time takes me far and wide, I'm still that little child inside. Sometimes I dream of that old place, wrapped inside a warm embrace. If that pure heart is still alive, I know that I can still fly high. In the autumn, my childhood days, the sunlight is still waiting for me.
That afternoon on the avenue, the old cinema smelled like coffee brew. Your bright eyes underneath the rain, my heart was trembling once again.
We had no money, had no plans, just the world held in our hands.
Still keep your voice inside, in the streets of yesterday. I don't know if I miss you now, or the boy you used to be. Together the time has gone, but I'm still there, searching through the city lights for the magic of that film. The crowded bars were full of songs, of youth and melodies we loved. We promised every summer long, not thinking endings come above. I still keep your voice inside, in the streets of yesterday. I don't know if I miss you now, or the boy you used to be. Together the time has gone, but I'm still there, searching through the city lights for the magic of that film.
Maybe it was not the love we thought,
Just the glow of a brand new sun we caught,
but in my dreams you're standing there,
like that cinema before the opening, yeah. I still keep your voice inside, in the streets of yesterday. I don't know if I miss you now, or the boy you used to be. Our lives have changed, but when that song begins to play, I'm back again inside that day.
if you remember. streetlights flicker on along the road, one by one. Tonight the air feels strangely sweet beneath the fading sun. When your shadow overlaps with mine along the way, I pretend I didn't notice, looking down, afraid to say. Even in the little silence when our words run dry, it doesn't feel awkward at all, or is that just my lie? The softest sound of sleeves that brush as we walk side by side makes my heart drop to the ground, no place for it to hide. Walking here in step with you, this moment feels so grand, better than a trip around the world, just holding close your hand. Slowly, oh so slowly now, I'm wishing as we go that the ending of this road was just a little further on below. A careless little joke you toss without a second thought melts away the heavy weight that this whole day has brought. The tenderness inside your eyes each time you look at me scatters all the words I planned like petals in the breeze. Am I being greedy if I wish that this could stay? Tomorrow and the day after never fade away. If me becoming part of every ordinary day for you could feel as natural as the night becoming gray. Walking here in step with you, this moment feels so grand, better than a trip around the world, just holding close your hand. Slowly, oh so slowly now, I'm wishing as we go that the ending of this road was just a little further on below. When I see the alley to your home come into sight, my footsteps start to slow because I'm not ready for the night. Should I find the courage now and ask before we part? Can we all begin tomorrow? Whispered softly from my heart. Walking through this night with you at just the same slow pace feels like everything that love could mean in one embrace. Watching you just smile at me without a single word. Tonight this is enough for me, the sweetest thing I've heard. Street lights flicker. Through the golden rays of light that pour on down, I can hear your footsteps making such a gentle sound. With an old guitar I carry on my back, I hum a little tune and walk along the track. Even when the sudden rain falls over us, holding on to your hand, there's nothing left to fuss. When a rainbow walks above our shoulders wet, we just look at each other with a smile, no regret. Let me be the gentle breeze that wraps around your day, and you can be the dreaming star that lights my way. Just like the sunset glow that never seems to fade, every moment have turned our hair to gray. I will keep this feeling safe and never let it fray. When the wrinkles by your eyes look beautiful, will you still say you love me just as wonderful? Let me be the gentle breeze that wraps around your day, and you can be the dreaming star that lights my way, just like the sunset glow that never seems to fade. Every moment we share becomes a picture we have made. Oh, oh, my precious one, I'll stay right here with you, always in this place, in everything we do. I will be your scenery. No matter how many seasons come and go, until we turn the final page of all we know, I'll be the one who listens to your story. Let me be the steady tree that stands beside your way, and you can be the gentle shade where I can rest and stay, just like the moonlight glowing through a beautiful night sky. Every bit of love we share becomes a lullaby. Oh, oh, my grateful one, I'll never let you go. Forever in this world, through every high and low, I will be the brightest scenery. No, let me be for you and you for me. But if this feeling keeps on growing deep inside, and you're starting to need something truly real, the show you put on just to hold them close has gotta turn into the truth from here. Let me tell the ones who only know clumsy words. Let me tell the ones who hide what they really feel. Let me tell the ones who take it all to light. Cut the words of love you give in half, and when you meet, just ask how they've been. Don't say too much, a single line that makes them laugh. Keep every little promise that you make, and sometimes let them see you break. That's what a careful kind of love is all about. But if this feeling keeps on growing deep inside, it means you're starting to need something truly real. The show you put on just to hold them close has gotta turn into the truth from here. Oh, if the words I have are never quite enough, oh, can't my eyes just say it all for me instead? From somewhere words could never reach, I'll show you everything I've got, down to the very bottom of my heart. It seems like everyone falls into love the same old way. It comes and goes so easily. You think it's here to stay. You hold on tight and still it slips away. I never bring you where the rest of them would be. The time I save is only yours. I've got 100 friends to laugh with, but I let that make you wonder, so you'd feel the weight of what I am. That's what a careful kind of love is all about. But if this feeling keeps on growing deep inside, it means you're starting to need something truly real. The show you put on just to hold dusty walls. A single page falls open to my hands. Among the many names that time has washed away, I trace that one handwriting close to mine. As years go by, the ink begins